My name is John Flett, and I'm a pediatrician who is passionate about helping parents and children with concentration problems and ADHD. I have created an organization, Guide Little Minds, to enable children and parents to unlock the big potential they have within. Does your child struggle with their concentration? We guide you using our 5-step plan to allow your child to get the results they deserve, become comfortable with their friends, and ensure they have a successful future. Having a child struggling with concentration and feeling helpless and uncertain about what the next step to take is a common problem that we manage. You may have spent a lot of time and money searching for the right solution without results. I have spent the past 20 years developing a 5-step process to manage this journey, taking children from confusion and failure to unlock the big potential to achieve the success they deserve. It is not your child's fault that they struggle with concentration problems, because the underlying cause is a biochemical imbalance that needs to be recognized and managed with a clear plan of action. The longer it takes to recognize the underlying problems, the longer the journey will take to find the answers. I have a personal understanding of what it is like to travel this journey and struggle to find the right direction and the right guide to reach the right destination. After guiding thousands of families over the past 20 years, I have devised a simple 5-step process that has been proven to be successful in transforming children and families' lives. As a pediatrician and expert in ADHD, I am in a unique position to be able to manage every step of the process from birth to university and college and beyond. I'm able to assess and treat the full range of problems experienced by families at home and at school without the need to refer away on unnecessary expensive detours. At Guide Little Minds, we provide a complete guide for the entire journey you have started. To help explain our 5-step process, I have used the analogy of sitting down at table to eat as a family. In order to eat and nourish your child, the food that your child eats needs to rest on a stable tabletop that is supported by 4 table legs. Number 1, the awareness or acceptance that a problem exists. To effectively help your child, I think you will agree, an understanding of the problems is essential to accept and become aware that the problem is what it is not or what it is. You probably have suspected that there is a problem with your child's concentration, learning or behavior problems at home and school. Perhaps a previous teacher has mentioned some problems or things that they are concerned about. Or has the current teacher dropped a bombshell with issues that you have not expected? Don't panic. These are common problems. These are common reactions that you will experience. And we are here to help you sort those problems out. We help parents answer the following questions. What is ADHD? What is actually wrong with your child? What causes ADHD? What does not cause ADHD? What happens to your child the older they get? How does this problem change with time? And how do you as a family cope? How does the family dynamic relate? Once you are comfortable with these answers, you can move forward to the next step. And that is the diagnosis. How do you get a diagnosis for your child? How do you get an assessment for ADHD? How do you prepare for the assessment? I have developed a convenient online assessment platform to collect information from everybody involved in your child's life, including teachers, therapists, and other family members. Now, with a solid diagnosis, how do you move forward? And that is number 3. How do you get help? What is the next step after the diagnosis is made? How do you cope with the knowledge of that diagnosis? And number 4, we move to direction. What is the next step in the journey? What is the next step to better behavior? How do you take ownership of the problem of ADHD at home? How do you manage ADHD at school? Managing siblings and peer problems and friendship problems is another important consideration. How do you cope through adolescence? Always a concern for parents. How do you optimize the education at home and at school? How does your child's lifestyle beyond the family get optimized? And you can see I've left the last item, which is treatment, because that can only be implemented once a stable 4 legs of the table are in place, once the foundation of the understanding and management is in place. Only then can treatment be considered. Managing your child's success journey does not have to be overwhelming. If you join us on this journey, we will be your guide every step of the way, with our complete plan to ensure that both you and your child achieve the success they deserve to unlock their big potential.